Alright, for this next Web 2.0 tool in the classroom, we're going to be taking a look at Wordle.net. Now, Wordle is a great tool for the classroom. It's very simple for even the youngest students to use. And so we're here at the main site. We're going to click on Create Your Own. It's very simple. It says paste in a bunch of text. You can literally paste in the text of an entire book, which I have done. My class recently read The Lightning Thief. I got online and found the entire text for the book because, you don't want to type it out. And I pasted it in and I got this. The great thing about this is in Wordle, the more time the word appears, the larger it becomes. So you can see themes. You can see main characters. We have Annabeth, Grover, Percy, obviously the main characters of the book. I had my students look at Wordle and try to find ideas. So they would look for ideas. They would look for verbs and other things that jumped out a lot. They said Zeus got big, so that means Zeus is going to be in there a lot. Hades is big, so they said the themes of Greek gods, things like that. So when we're creating our own Wordle, it's just very simple from the get-go. I always use Wordle at the beginning of the school year to set classroom rules. So every time someone says, raise your hand, this is how you would type it in. You don't want to type it in like this, because you're going to get not exactly what we're looking for here. So here we go. It's like it's going to load itself up. So lucky you get to wait for the Java to come up, which is just a way of Windows, isn't it? There it is. And we can randomize this thing. And you see how it's not necessarily going to be in any order. So there is something you can do. When you go to, if a kid says raise your hand, you can put a tilde in the middle. And now you've got that word. The next kid says don't cheat. So you can do don't cheat. Let's say somebody agrees with the raise your hand thing. Let's say it comes up a number of times. The great thing about this, and so the next thing is listen to teacher. But when happen the most. The more a certain word or phrase happens, the larger it will become. And you can see themes very clearly in your. So you'll see on mine, raise your hand is bigger than the other two. And I can randomize this, which can be tedious sometimes. You can actually come up here and choose a layout and say, I want this to be horizontal. I want the font to look this way. I even can change the colors. But sometimes it's just neat to do it. The best way to use it is just to let's experiment with it, knowing that it won't censor. If they type a bad word in, it'll throw it out there. If they made up word in, it'll throw it out. But when you look at the one I had made for the Lightning Thief, you see it's very neat. We've put some other ones in there. I've seen people online put in the entire text, like the Bible, Alice in Wonderland, just really big books. It's real clear and easy to see themes. Or, in terms of doing classroom rules, see what they think is more important because it shows up bigger. And so that is Wordle, and the great thing about these is once you've created them, they're yours. They're yours to use, and, it is a little more difficult to take them off of here. What I usually do is I open a window, and you can see the window typing. You hit print scene. We've all done this before to, not so legally pull stuff off the internet sometimes. And we just go over and we open up our paint program, and you can just throw it in here and take it off as you'd like and save it however you want and use it however you want. The maker of Wordle said that these belong completely to you, and you are free to use them however you want once they're made. He does not claim any copyright. You can put them anywhere. You can make shirts out of them. You can make money off of them, and they don't care. So I'm finishing up turning mine into a JPEG here. I can save as and give a name. And now the great thing is I have this Wordle that I can take anywhere I want and use anywhere I want on blogs, just anywhere. It's really just a great thing to have. So that is Wordle.